Hello everyone, Ever Free Fire here, and I have changed my title 3 times from starting this stream. So that's been fun. How's everyone doing? Presumably better than I am, since I am having fun with coughs. But I still wanted to get some... Hello? Oh right, the mods make this pre-hard mode, don't they? It's like, wait, where did this come from? No! That... If you're talking about the one from my clip... wait, I should ask which water. I should ask specifically which water. Because if you're talking about this, yes. I was testing something, it didn't work. But I was very careful about this one. If you're talking about... If I can get down there. If you're talking about this, I have no idea why this is here. I have no idea where this came from. I even made sure to grab the moment I found it as a clip, because what the fuck is this wheel doing? Because of my exasperated just how. usually water will spawn, but it only spawn in like this area. I don't know how well you can see my mouse. This area down here where it's the full room. How it flooded that much, I've never seen that before. Yeah, I was a little exasperated by that one. Get these potions out of my piggy bank. Still need to get the DPS meter of all things. It's funny, I made this thing, which is another storage, like the piggy bank and the safe, except this doesn't count for the buffs working in it, so it's done nothing. It just sits there. Anyway, I'm noticing that NPCs have moved around a little bit, so I need to take a look. Oh yeah, you're here. I forgot I put the golfer here. I honestly did. We've got Mr. Diver Man, who doesn't do anything for me that I'm aware of. On purpose, or was that an accident? I'm going to assume it was not on purpose, but... Oh, I see you finally saved the Elder Slime. Because, I never had a gold key every time it showed up. Anyway, I did actually want the jungle, though, because there is, unsurprisingly, a dagger that's upgraded based on the dungeon, jungle, hell, and the world evil. I want to get that, but we don't have enough supplies for me to do that. Oh, right. That's why I just fell in there. Is there? We did not know that existed. That is interesting. Where did that come from? Apparently that doesn't count the fishing chest, because I would have seen that one. Did we not have enough to upgrade these two? No, stop doing that. Back to the jungle. I mean, I fished up a bunch of health chests because of trying to get the fishing tackle, and I didn't see those.
Ambush? That's cheating.
Oh yeah, I forgot this went this far down. I already forgot what I needed. It's vines and jungle spores. I think we're specifically out of spores, so... Hi, Tom. How you doing, Tom? Bye, Tom. Get back here. I'm trying to talk to you. I don't think that specifically matters. Didn't really think so. I still appreciate these weapons a lot. The weapons I've been using a lot more than I expected to. Even though they're me losing my train, consumable ones, they work very well. And considering until relatively recently, well, no, I still don't have, like, I literally only have a decent non-consumable one now, because I never did get the drop from the champion, the buried champion, or whatever the hell he's called. Stellar Nova is ready. That's nice. I do not remember how to turn that thing on. Nor do I actually care about turning it on. Nope, that. There's one. Well, I'm finding the queen bee now. Where's my mouse? Which is, again, one of those things that, yes, I was probably going to be doing today, but I would have liked to have done it on my terms, not her terms.
Another victory for us.
Not like it made a huge difference. And yes, I do realize I could probably just go out of my way and buy the vines, but this is more fun. I still need to finish that. I have not done the second tier of the raid at all. Of either raids, for that matter. I'm just... Burnout's been a bit of a bitch in Final Fantasy XIV. Is this just a... Okay, that's just a random thing. Oh, well, part of my problem is just I'm getting tired of being a scholar. And it's just trying to swap jobs is not easy when you've been a scholar for a very, 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 very long time. Like, I like to point out that I've been a scholar since Titan Normal Mode, which is level 34 in the store. What some people don't quite realize is that was back when A Realm Reborn came out. So, you know, that was... Oh, cool. That was what? When did A Realm Reborn come out? Uh, 2013 in August. I know for a fact I beat Praetorium in October of 2013. So, some point between there was when I picked up Scholar. It has been a very long time since I've even seriously mained other jobs. And even getting to the point of deciding what I'm going to be playing is difficult. There is a part of me that is legitimately tempted to just start over on a new character to get used to playing a DPS properly. Like, I have DPS leveled to a degree. because my lowest level is 80. So it's not like I do not have DPS I could play. Finding a DPS I actually enjoy, on the other hand, bit of a harder thing. How many? I need more than that. Don't know why I'm looking at that. That won't be there. Now, what the heck? In a sense of fairness, I was always going to be starting over Final Fantasy XIV at some point, because I did plan on streaming it at some point. That was always a plan. Not one I had gotten to yet, but it's been a plan. Get out of my way. Hey, what's this button supposed to be attached to? Something I apparently dug up at some point. Was it the statue? You know, I had been looking for this place, actually. This is like a ready-made arena for fighting Plantera. It's nice to have found it, though. And even though I've gotten the Torch God's favor, I've actually turned it off for now, because it seems to be freaking out a little. Like, I've noticed that it'll constantly try and swap some of the torches that have been put down. So rather than having it on all the time, every once in a while I'll just pop it on. So that way I can just go ahead and junglify all the torches for the luck involvement. I guess go there for now. Somehow we didn't have that. Excuse me. I should now be able to make 5 of you. 500 of you, rather. throw this in here and make the embellishment, which sounds really weird, but hypothetically, this will heal me. Now, this is actually interesting to me because, from my understanding, throwing weapons from thorium are supposed to use the melee weapon stuff, but apparently, if you have thorium and calamity on, thermal weapons get rogue enchantments, which is absolutely fascinating to me. Like damage-wise, this is actually weaker than my shuriken, partially because I have 13 levels of my shuriken, which kind of tells you how many of the things I've killed with it. But since that was the major thing I was going to do, well, originally I was going to have to go into the dungeon to get Naiad Shiv, but it turns out Alice got that for me, so instead I'm going to do the other thing I had planned. Sorry, you're going to have to put up with me doing that. So what I had originally done was get hit by a turtle. My original plan was to actually see how many bosses we could actually get all the drops from. I still haven't decided on the music boxes. It's not like they're particularly difficult. It's just I don't like the music boxes. I don't like dealing with them. And apparently they are possibly just buyable, which will be probably the one exception I have to. Let's see. Here's still normal music box. Yeah, like that has some of the music boxes. I don't know. Like, what triggers your... That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm not sure what actually counts for the music boxes for that, so I'm probably just going to ignore it for now. It's not like it's difficult to do, because you just have to have the music box equipped when you're, listening to the music and it has a chance to record it. That's the extent of it. If I decide to do it, it won't take much. But I'm still at least going to fight a bunch of bosses a bunch and just murder them until they give me everything I want. Yeah, this does just straight up kill me. Now, the downside to the
foregone conclusion, but you did earn it.
Non-consumable throwing weapons is this little bar here, and I need to actually check something. I assume he's still over here. Okay, you should be selling that. Fortunately, I can't do much with this right now. There's an upgrade for it. I just need to figure out what I'm placing that with. I think for the time being, probably you. This will eventually get upgraded. But not for a bit. This will make it so I can throw longer before I accidentally run into the exhaustion issue, which makes you do a lot less damage. I should probably have actually reforged that, but I'm fighting... What? Early game enemies, so well, that was that much. Early game bosses, rather.
Foregone conclusion, but you did earn it.
You're gonna say that every single time, aren't you? What am I actually missing from this boss? I need the bow, the special mask, and the master mode. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, being able to heal off my attacks, it's not necessarily a lot, but it... Hello? Do you mind? But it's definitely going to keep me going. So why I stopped attacking? Yes, yes. More victories for me. You're not actually doing anything. I forgot this actually, change pitch depending on where you shot it. Where are you going? I'm not even up there! Boy, it really wants to give me the sword. Okay, that's the bow at least. Hi. How did you miss me? I didn't even move.
Foregone conclusion, but you did earn it.
Okay, there's the pet. Pet Cloud? Yep, that's Cloud. That was not part of this. It's the last one of these I have. Not like I can't get more, but... Do you mind?
Another victory for us.
It's just that... I'm not just shoving these all into the storage. As funny as that may be, oh, here, let's just... Eventually, I'm going to make little shrines for all these, but for the time being, I guess I'll put it over in the arena since it doesn't actually matter that much. Hear you over there. The only reason I even cared is because you were knocking me around. That's most of it. Why am I running? I have a mirror for a reason. I don't remember what she sells half the time. One thing I definitely needed was more money. The Aquatic Scourge. Isn't that a hard mode enemy? Like, I'm pretty sure the Aquatic Scourge, yes, the Aquatic Scourge is a hard mode enemy. marksman. Oh, why are you? Oh, perfect. I believe you're somewhere on the roof up here. Casually buy a small army of those. Someone somewhere in here sells boss summoning items, and I do not remember who. Well, you're not even. See, now you actually, whoops. You actually sell shoes that. It was almost disappointing that the Terrasport boost exists, because this guy has some fascinating shoe options, none of which are better than just getting the Terrasport boots. Like, maybe that'd be a challenge, like, at one point, is have a character who does not go for the Terraspark. He's just like, this guy's like, running you generate bees, have it with the bee pack, murder everything by running around screaming your head off. Like, this one makes you regen faster when you're running. Apparently, you could run into someone and send them absolutely flying, which honestly sounds hilarious. Right, back to what I was doing. I say as if I have had any sort of consistent train of thought during this entire thing. Okay, so it does not actually like this area. Probably not flat enough. That's fine. I need this. I still need it. Can't just leave it on the ground. That's not very useful. Get out of there. There's a sword shrine down there. How did I miss this? It's not even hidden. I'm just blind. You know what? No, this is not. Get off the road. I could do on the other side of here. That should be more than enough. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Actually, I don't think there is one at this point, is there? No, I suppose thinking about it is a little too early for that. So I could be long enough. I suppose it's not that big of a deal to make this longer. Do I need to do anything this wave? Yeah, you can tell the one side's not particularly happy because of the. You can tell because they're kind of all purpley and weird, which usually means that's not. Wow, why are you spawning from way the hell back there? Do, 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 do. This is a decent way to get experience. Alright, let's stop screwing around quite so much. Find a book. Is it as funny as my lava shark, though? It's probably more useful than my lava shark, that's for sure. Hello? Oh, that's... would have been useful a while ago. Is there a gnome nearby? Oh. No, there's... little dumbass over there. Huh? I do not remember this summon. I do not remember that one at all. Right, I don't think that NPC has shown up yet. Not settings, housing. No, no, you have not. Also, as funny as you are, I'm going to keep my eyeball. It watches out for me. You're probably what I want. Yep. Yep. Wow, that's just... If I could put this on a weapon, that's just straight up 12% more damage to bosses. Do I remember how any of this works? Nope. Granted, I was never the one doing a majority of the, Oh, hello! I'm doing alright, yourself? So I wasn't looking at chat because I was distracted by trying to remember how to do this. And realizing I need NPCs. Nice. I tend to do that a lot, where I'm just like, okay, there's the thing I need to do, focus on doing it. Sounds like you should be sleeping then. The sleep is important, that's why I never get enough of it. I just noticed this invasion of gnomes we have down here. Hey you, come with me. We have an infestation of gnome statues. Now, I know why we have an infestation of gnome statues, but it doesn't make it any less funny. Oh, geez, you still do quite a bit of damage. Wow.
Another victory for us.
Curious about what? probably should have checked if I needed anything from this boss. That would have made sense. Do I actually need anything from you? Yes. That was absolutely none of it. Boy! You! Stop that! Ad starting, so that's bad. Let's wait for the ad to continue to run first, and then I will. Whenever that ad decides to start. Woo. Okay, ad, you said you were going to start. Where the heck are you? Hello? There it goes. Ads. Wait, I need all that. Wait, I don't need any of that. Back. In the world is this stuff? Oh, I see. I said, with the ad running right now, this I don't even know if you can hear me right now. This people who can't hear me, so trying to talk about much doesn't actually help. So I'm just going to keep killing the poor king. Hey. I have chosen regicide. Do not spot on me. Very rude.
Another victory for us.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a cleaning of the storage after I do these fights. Because there's going to be a lot of extra junk in there. I swear to God. How do you keep spot? Hello? Oh, thank you for the follow. In regards to the question you put out, fire is not purely a destructive force, and considering it, that really just is weird to me. Because, like, as a whole, fire is a kind of essential for... What the hell? Oh my god, will you stop spawning down there?
Here we go, once more.
This is very shaky. Why is this so shaky? Oh, hi. There's this. I just realized this is going to be so much more effective because he's not moving. Oh, thank you. Well, that was easy. I remember you. Do you mind? I know that reference to Olivia. I have not been on X for a very long while. To be completely fair, saying I'm active is not precisely accurate. I don't do a lot of talking on there. But I don't even really go on X anymore. Okay, I'm keeping you out. Okay. I've started working on making a channel, but I haven't, my own Discord server, I haven't finished it. It's an in-progress thing when Elenia and I have time to do it. Once it's done, I will actually start. That potion is not. But that's going to be at some point later. It's one of many things I'm going to work on for actually, like, the plan for this upcoming year, besides actually trying to be consistent streaming again, it's actually starting to upgrade things as I go along. Like, get a Discord channel, actually get some more proper stream setup things going right now, because I've basically not upgraded mine at all. Almost entirely since I started streaming. On Discord, right now I'm not really, like, what's the best way? What? Oh, that's not what I want. What's the way I want to put that? Like, my Discord isn't really a surprise. It is just Everfree Fire. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I'm doing while. Yeah. It's just without an actual channel in place, it's a little hard for people to be able to just talk to me. If that makes sense. I'm not sure I'm actually making any sense whatsoever right now. Again, it's going to be one of those things in progress. I did not prepare for streaming nearly close enough when I started 3 years ago, and have not gotten any better. Oh, don't worry. I'm confused too. That's fairly normal. Come here, you. Well, you take care. It's nice having you around. One thing. I'm so not used to getting bits, I forgot it threw things at me. Like, why are things being thrown at me? Because that's the command. That's what it's supposed to do. Set this up yourself, Everfree. You know how it works. Hypothetically. This seems like a good spot to start. The heck was that? A bunny, apparently. Get on the railroad track. If you find a railroad track, you gotta follow the railroad track. That's all there is to it. Minecart. Really big, little room there. And nothing of value in the chest. Go back to my digging hole. And I'm just now realizing I said I was going to try and farm bosses for drops, and I'm immediately going to fight different bosses that we haven't fought yet. That's just going to be a thing today, I guess. That's still pointing down. Still relatively down. Ah! I just absolutely flooded this poor mushroom biome. It's already flooded, so it's fine. What? Still relatively down. Frankly, finding this boss is incredibly tedious. Like, I do get it. Fight a boss in a specific arena. That makes sense, I guess. That was kind of dumb, actually. Like, I do not think that's necessarily a bad thing. Having the way to find it only work if you're holding it. On the other hand... Still down. Like, I know it's pointing down to the left, but I'm still going to go down. Really? Oh, there it is. That wasn't a bad shot. And there's even going to be water so people can safely drop there. What do you want? Are you supposed to, like, lead me somewhere? Yep, that is a thing. Okay, so now that I've gotten my way here and have absolutely no inventory space, I legitimately do not think any of the remaining bosses have anything that helps me specifically. So I'm pretty sure I don't start getting any more actual proper upgrades until hard mode. So that was fun to watch. This might be a bit too much water. Yeah, this might be too much. Huh. I don't suppose I ever put the sponge in here, did I? No, I just... Oh! So I forgot. Did you just petrify me?
Another victory for us.
Okay, yeah, that was definitely a boss. Didn't particularly do anything for me. Perforators are the... I want to say they're the crimson side? That's easy way to tell. Yeah. Yeah, spatial disc does that a lot, I've noticed. Yeah. Shall we try this again without immediately teleporting back? The heck? Must be effective this one. See, I suppose. Ah. If I'm trying to land here. Yeah, no, I'm glad I found these blooming shurikens. They are really good. Like, to a almost hilarious degree. You're actually not used. A fish. Six. Deer Clops! Almus's best friend. I don't think I have supplies to make that even if I wanted to. Summons an energized Deerclops. The boss will drop 5 treasure bags, 0 trophies, and 0 energizers with defeat. What? Oh, that. So yeah, I need to go. Yeah, right here seems good. Like, part of me wants to get to the point where this weekend I could actually start getting into hard mode. Whether or not that's actually going to happen is a whole nother question, but also part of it depends on if anyone else is going to join, because if they are, I need to make sure they have supplies so they don't immediately go squished because the game's in hard mode. telling you there's something up there, but what are you telling me is up there? You have no idea. It's probably a no. What is this trap? What is this trap? Can't even shoot me. I hate hunting for flanxes. You know what? I take no. You come with me. I do not have to faff around like this. Make sure I primarily got defensive ones. Immune to fall damage. Still got bounding potions in here already? No, I don't. Interesting. Oh, I don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, now that just sounds fun. I'm not set up for doing flame debuffs, though. Okay. Now that I have buffs that I can see what's going on everywhere. Basically. I should probably still put torches around. Look out for the flinxes. I should have kept digging down. The heck? Oh, hi, flinxes. Multiple flinks. Huzzah! This is cute. Excuse you, game. That's a free frozen key. What are you doing? That's a bit out of sequence there. I can't use it yet, but... That's more than a little bit out of sequence.
that case, I shall leave it to you. In that case, I shall leave it to you. In that case, I shall leave it to you. Another step forward.
We're all summon type weapons.
Sorry, there's not much to say right now.
Why are they all summoned? Of course, none of them's going to be actually for Thrower, and I know that because Thrower is a thorium and not vanilla, so they don't stack. That's literally okay. I'm pretty sure I had that already. I know it's had already. Wait, you're not a nighttime boss. I can fight you whenever the hell I want. Hey guys, boss. You dies first. Yep, that was silly. Look, Mom, more eyeballs. Sure, you can join my growing eyeball collection. Why not? Actually, no, there's straight up a more useful sentry I could get. Try to remember what it's called offhand? Nope. It doesn't look like we can make it right now anyway. Or it's not in here for some reason. No, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we don't have enough spirit droplets for it. I can do that. Oh. Pretty sure that's a sentry, right? Yeah. It's honestly just fairly effective. Energy storm. So I saw there was the one here. That's honestly probably a good spot for that fight. Just because it's relatively open. I do not know if the boss enrages, and if it does, that's exciting. More than likely, in a hard mode, I will stop using. Using the summons. It's just at this point, it's. Excuse you. How? You do quite a bit of damage, actually. It's just useful to have right now. Well, I feel like I'm going to do something and I've forgotten what. You're... You actually get close enough, I need to. To at least pretend to care a little bit. Read nighttime or anything? Nope. Now, I do remember this fight actually being a legitimate.
Here we go. Once more.
Whoa! Why am I healing? What am I healing? Case in point on the commentary about it being a problem. Oh. Fine, whatever. I guess that worked. That was very strange. Basis? What? I have no idea what that. No. What that could possibly be a reference to. The fuck are you? Why are you a light knight? More coffee. Always fun. So how many bosses do we even have? I only have 3 bosses left for pre-hard mode. Which is the Slime God, the thorium alien spaceship, and the Wall of Flesh. So I'm actually doing pretty good. And I believe we have the ability to craft the thing for summoning the Slime God. I think. Yes. Do I remember what it takes to fight the Slime God? Nope. Why, let a little thing like lack of knowledge stop me from trying? Absolutely not. Over that way. Whoa, hi there. I have no idea where what's going on right now. I will say a combination of my weapon and this armor is absolutely shredding, though. Where did you die? There you are. Yeah, this... So the armor just has a chance to do throw a lightning bolt, which I don't even know how much damage it does. But when this weapon spreads out like this, that does damage the whole time. And if something's just sitting in there, it's gonna die. Star Scatter, that's the name. Okay. Again, this is not going to have anything that's necessarily useful for me, because Calamity and Thorium, two different mobs. What was that thing called? Stoneholder. Oh, I have the alien tech. I don't have any meteorite bars. What? What is this? Oh. Meh. Yeah, these weapons are really good. So yeah, at the very least, that's all. Well, it's not all pre-hard mode, but it's basically all pre-hard mode bosses at least defeated. So I'm probably going to head off now. Go ahead and see if I can find something to raid into while I'm here. Assuming all goes as planned, on what is today? Today's technically Tuesday, right? No, today's Wednesday. So on Friday, I will be trying to actually see how many bosses I can actually get all the drops for. Didn't I just say to hold off on the adversary? Fuck. I did not. I don't know how I keep doing this. Every time I get ready to raid, ads. Every time. Yeah, unfortunately, like this one, I have no way of re-triggering without making new characters, so I don't know what I can do about that. And some of this I just can't get. Because these are all not that one, but this, and this are all stuff for harder difficulty that I never set up. This feels really strong. Do you get more stuff in hard mode? Oh, there is a way to see. I do wish it... Oh, hello. Did I? Okay, I didn't screw that up. Anyway, ads are over. I can actually look at on raiding into someone. I will probably go ahead and raid into Loopy. I literally never get a chance to. She's doing World of Warcraft. Looks like she's doing something with the housing? Question mark. But again, I never get a raid into Loopy. We don't usually stream at the same time. Of course, there's also an ad going on, so I can't see what's going on in her stream either. So I'm going to wait a couple minutes before I can raid so I can actually see what's going on in her stream. This is going great. Fantastic. I love ads. It's mostly at this point, it's just very awkward timing. More than anything. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I spent all my time. Staring endlessly. Global KDR. That would be Elnist accidentally spawning it. Also, I love the amount of buffs I have now. This has kind of gotten to a very silly point. What are you? But part of the advantage of me actually taking a moment to kill all the bosses is now I can actually buy the spawn items, so that's useful. especially since all the ones from thorium aren't reusable. Anyway, now that that's done, let's actually go ahead and raid out. As I said, I will be back. The Snurfblatt? It sounds familiar, and I'm not sure why. I should be back Friday morning. We'll see. But with that, I'm going to remember to actually put in the raid message. Oh, I don't remember all the silly names for that anymore. It's been forever since I've watched it. But I'll be back later. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. And make sure I actually copy this. Because that would be very silly if I hadn't. And, you know, exactly the type of thing I would do. Right, I still don't have an ending screen. Bye.